flavored drink dafa neex.
dafa neex. waaw waaw wax leen ma ci flavor yi ma dégg.
an orange laa bëgg.
man strawberry laa bëgg.
man mango laa bëgg.
man pineapple coconut laa bëgg.
man berry laa bëgg. man pineapple laa bëgg te tiara flavor drink moo ma sawarloo.
tiara flavor drink xale yi bëgg nañ ko te itam mag yi bëgg nañ ko ñëw na si juróom benni fosami flavor pineapple coconut berries strawberry mango ak itam orange ñi leen ko andil ñii di waa MFH group ak waa King Food Banjul tiara flavor drink moo fi man.
Hello and welcome to the interview. My name is Malik Jones, and tonight my guest, interestingly, Amigo Jeng, who is a qualified electrical engineer and has done some remarkable work in that field. But Amigo is coming today on the interview in his passion for jazz. Amigo, welcome to the interview.
Thank you, Malik, for giving me this great opportunity. I saw your program about the interview, and I said to myself, maybe a day will come, I'll have that opportunity to be invited and be interviewed. And all doors are open, Malik.
Amigo, first of all, let's look at Mr. Jeng, the electrician. Can we rewind and you give us a resume on your electrical work?
Malik, I used to be #2 superintendent of electricity department at the time, where Charlie Lusak was the boss. You heard about that great name, who gave us tough time. And I started being from England. I remember being interviewed to be given a kind of a bursary. The guy who interviewed me, I never knew he was #2 at that time, working for the Exit department. And he insisted that I should go on, carry on, not coming back home with my ordinary national certificate, but carry on with my course to attain the higher national certificate. There, after having my bursary, thanking the government of the Gambia for taking care of me on that, I have pocket money, fine. But I did a lot electrical work in England. There's a great place, 27-story building, Park Lane Hotel. It's still there. I was responsible of the 2 floors, 26th and 27th floor. And the nicest thing about was that I used to go up there, and I never get the guy who was responsible until a week later to come and see what I have been doing. Everything was left in my own thinking, my own, fantastic. And there I was until I qualified and finally come back home, working for the Gambia government at the electricity department.
What would you view as your remarkable contribution to the Gambia's electrical situation?
Well, Malik, I think what I have done, I am happy, and I thank the Almighty Allah, the King of Kings, the Master of the universe, When I came here, the electrical wiring system was appalling. I don't know when you were kids, you used to see how they do their wiring. They used to stick a timber on the wall and put clips around the cable, and that's it. And if you go up in the ceiling, you look, it's like a spider's web. You know, I said, no, 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 no. The place they first took me was Marina Parade to inspect those buildings, you know, electrical. I went, and I said to the guy who was working there, the electrician, can I see the electric wires that you were connected to have electricity all over the place? He felt that he have to be careful because nobody do ask those kind of questions. There must be reason. So when the guy went up, I went on the ladder and I go up to look what was inside Malik. When I look, I say, shit. No, 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 this is not electrical installation. This is bush wiring, I don't know what it is. And then I decided to do something about it. And what I did was, there was Radio Gambia being donated by the British government. The materials were lying all over the place. I said, no, 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 no.
This was in the 60s?
Yes. In the 60s, about 68, 69, 68, 69. I decided to leave my office. When the government at the time was more or less been given this as a donation, whatever. And things were lying down, generators and distribution boards and light fittings, sockets outlet all over the place, Malik. I said, let me do something for my country. There was a guy called Mark Fasten. He was the superintendent of works. He said, amigo, I said, look, can you get an instruction to my boss that let him release me from my office? I'm going in the fields. That's where I started, Malik. I started handling the wirings and doing all the wiring so much properly. And people said, I introduced conduit. You know what a conduit is?
The conduit pipes.
That pipe, Gambia never knew what was conduit pipes. They don't know. They used to use this simple wiring, you know, and they used to clip it and put a nail. Sometimes it short circuit and it explodes or shocking people all over the place. So a letter came instructing Mr. Charlie Lusak to release Mr. Jeng from his office, give him freedom to do whatever he wants at Radio Gambia. I was like a tiger there. It was where they gave me the former vice president to be my trainee. I did mention in my program, some people were annoyed about it, but it's their problem.
Which one of them?
Zabale.
Zabale.
Yes. But why should you be angry? Why should you be annoyed? For being an apprentice working, and you're a human being, Malik? Are you ashamed of yourself, what you wear? No, 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 no. So people say, Jeng, you know, you're a problem maker. I'm not a problem maker because I talk about things with people, you know. So he worked with me, helped me. Finally, everything was ready. Then General Gown came in.
1975.
Yes. I was there, you know. My name was, I was being praised, honored, and all that. Fine. Then I decided to form my own electrical company, Jeng Electrical Company. That was the biggest challenge. That time I compete only with white people. There were no black men. The standard I've got, they haven't got it. I was in England handling projects that nobody can understand. People were asking me, oh, where did you learn this electricity? I learned this, my basic was in Senegal. And there are buildings in Senegal. When you go into the airport, they're still standing up there. I remember being involved with those electrical works there. So I've been in this thing, Malik. I've been in quite long.